I am Dr. Kay Fontana, life force coach and grief recovery specialist, and I am deeply familiar with the pain of loss, having experienced many throughout my life. At just 9 years old, I lost my brother to cancer and witnessed my parents' immense grief, which was unbearable. Years later, my mother lost her battle with Alzheimer's, and then my father was diagnosed with cancer and passed away a week after his diagnosis. Most recently, in January 2023, I experienced the devastating loss of my husband and soulmate of 40 years due to multiple health issues. In between were countless other losses, including family members, friends, co-workers, beloved pets, and even finances. However, I turned my pain into my purpose and passion to share strategies to help you get through your darkest days and navigate the complexities of grief. This is the Healing Our Grieving Hearts podcast. Welcome to today's episode where I'm going to share a look at sound and vibration therapies for grief. But before I address sound and vibration therapies, I want to give you a little backstory. My love for music began at a young age when I started playing the flute in 4th grade. I continued playing and taking lessons throughout elementary school. Additionally, we also had a piano in our home, and although I never took formal lessons, my mom and sister played, which motivated me to teach myself. My family enjoyed listening to music often, exposing me to a wide range of artists, from Beethoven to the Beatles. As I entered high school, my connection to music deepened. I continued playing the flute while also taking up saxophone and viola. During my senior year, I participated in every music ensemble available, including concert band, jazz band, marching band, and orchestra. I was also involved in Young Sounds, a statewide jazz band for high school students, and the Phoenix Youth Symphony. I also participated in annual music competitions and did very well. After graduating from high school, I enrolled in a music therapy degree program at Arizona State University. Music therapy is a therapeutic approach that uses music to address physical, emotional, cognitive, and social needs of individuals. It involves the guided use of music interventions by a certified music therapist who tailors activities such as singing, songwriting, and listening to promote healing and well-being. After an emergency surgery the week before I started ASU, my ability to play wind instruments was severely compromised. Always being at the top of my game in music prior to surgery, I opted to switch my major to elementary education. Nevertheless, my ambition to pursue music therapy one day remained strong. Music was a significant part of my life growing up, and after getting married, my husband and I continue to enjoy music together, whether at home, in the car, or during outings. We attended more concerts than I can count on both hands and feet. Music had always been a core part of our lives, and while we had our favorites, we also embraced new genres and artists. After discovering my new spiritual home, I encountered sound and gong baths. Although these experiences may not be structured as traditional songs or musical scores, they share distinct similarities with music. Sound and gong baths are closely related to music in several ways, as both involve the use of sound waves, rhythms, and frequencies to create a profound experience for the listener. Both sound baths and traditional music utilize vibrations and frequencies to evoke emotions and create a sensory experience. Sound baths often incorporate instruments that produce harmonic overtones, much like musical compositions. Gong baths utilize gongs, which can produce rich, complex sounds and overtones that are similar to musical harmonies. Musicians understand the principles of tuning and harmony, which are also fundamental in sound healing practices when producing resonance. Now, the opposite of resonance is dissonance, which occurs when two or more frequencies clash and create a sense of tension, much like when an instrument is out of tune or plays an off-key note. Just as music uses rhythm to structure a piece, sound baths use rhythmic sounds to create a flow of experiences. The pacing of sounds in a sound bath can guide the participants into various states of relaxation or contemplation, much like the progression of a musical composition. Similar to jazz or freeform music, sound baths often involve improvisation by the practitioner, who can respond to the energy in the room and the needs of the participants. This spontaneity is a vital component of both musical performance and sound healing practices. Music can evoke deep emotions, and gong baths and other sound healing experiences do the same. The sounds can stimulate feelings of joy, sadness, peace, or introspection, similar to how music affects listeners emotionally. Both music and sound baths encourage mindfulness and presence. Attending to the sounds and vibrations help individuals connect with the moment, which is a central theme in both musical engagement and therapeutic sound experiences. Many cultures have traditions that combine music, chanting, and sound for ceremonial, spiritual, or healing purposes. For instance, Tibetan Buddhist ceremonies use gongs and singing bowls as part of their musical rituals for meditation and spiritual practice. Himalayan singing bowls, for example, are used in meditation and healing, believed to promote relaxation and balance. Sound healing can be traced back to ancient civilizations where sound and music were often essential to spiritual and healing practices. In Eastern cultures, particularly in India and China, sound has long been used as a healing modality. The use of mantras, singing bowls, and melodic frameworks play a significant role in spiritual and healing practices within Hinduism and Buddhism. Ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras is often credited with the study of the effects of sound on the human body, linking music with mathematics and healing. The Greeks also used music as a form of therapy, believing it could influence emotions and overall well-being. Many indigenous peoples around the world, including Native Americans, Aboriginal Australians, and African tribes, incorporate sound healing in their rituals, using drums, chants, and rattles in ceremonies for healing and connection to the spirit world. In Sufism, music and chanting, such as the whirling dervishes, are used as a form of devotion and healing, aiming to connect with the divine. Sound healing began to be formally recognized in Western medicine in the early 20th century with the use of music therapy in treating patients with mental and emotional issues. In World War II, music was used to aid soldiers in recovering from trauma and stress. In modern times, sound healing has gained popularity in the wellness community, with practitioners blending ancient techniques with contemporary understanding of psychology and neuroscience. Music therapy and sound healing practices, including gong baths, are increasingly integrated into wellness and therapeutic settings, reflecting a growing recognition of their benefits for mental and emotional health. Sound baths can be considered a form of music therapy as they leverage the therapeutic effects of sound. Professionals trained in both music and sound healing may use similar techniques to promote relaxation, stress reduction, and cognitive benefits. Just like music, sound baths aim to create a healing environment. The resonant sounds produced by gongs and other instruments are believed to help balance energy and evoke healing responses in the mind and body. Sound and gong baths are deeply connected to music, where they harness the power of sound to create therapeutic experiences and promote well-being, highlighting the universal language of sound that transcends traditional music boundaries. Various forms of sound baths have become common in yoga and wellness centers, attracting diverse audiences seeking relaxation, healing, and spiritual growth. The principles behind sound and vibrational healing are rooted in the idea that everything in the universe, including our bodies, is made up of vibrations and frequencies. When sound waves are introduced, they can resonate with the body's energy centers or chakras and help to release blockages, balance energy, and promote healing. The body is composed of cells and tissues that can respond to sound waves, creating vibrations that resonate within us. This resonance can facilitate relaxation and a sense of harmony in the body. Now, I have been using singing bowls, tuning forks, drums, and various other forms of sound and music for several years. Just recently, I completed a certification program in sound and vibrational therapies. I found that these modalities resonate with my long-term interest in music therapy and my work in areas of grief and loss. Music therapy and sound and vibration healing can offer numerous therapeutic benefits for individuals experiencing grief, providing essential support during one of life's most challenging times. Grief can manifest through a complex blend of emotions, including sadness, anger, confusion, and loneliness. Both music therapy and sound healing serve as safe and creative outlets for expressing these feelings, allowing individuals to process their emotions in a constructive and meaningful way. Engaging with soothing sounds and music can significantly alleviate the anxiety that often accompanies grief. The gentle melodies and harmonious vibrations create a sense of calm and comfort during tumultuous emotional periods. This calming effect not only offers immediate relief, but also serves as an anchor to individuals, helping them regain a sense of stability as they navigate through intense feelings of loss. Sound vibrations themselves can play a crucial role in the healing process by helping individuals release pent-up emotions related to grief. Through sound healing techniques such as listening to gongs, singing bowls, and tuning forks, individuals may experience transformative moments that lead to cathartic releases. This process is not merely about emotional expression, rather, it facilitates the creation of space for healing. As individuals confront and release deep-seated feelings, they often find themselves on the path to acceptance and emotional recovery. Music has a unique ability to evoke memories, making it a powerful tool for individuals grieving the loss of a loved one. Familiar songs can spark recollections of shared experiences, allowing individuals to build connections with those who have passed. Engaging with music can create a sense of honoring and celebrating those relationships, providing an opportunity to reflect on cherished memories and to express love and gratitude even after loss. The therapeutic nature of music and sound healing extends to physiological responses as well, such as reducing stress levels. Studies have shown that engaging with music can lower cortisol levels, granting individuals a sense of grounding and support while they navigate their grief. This reduction in stress not only promotes emotional well-being, but also enhances overall physical health, as chronic stress can take a toll on the body. Moreover, music, therapy, and sound practices encourage mindfulness, an essential aspect of healing. Being fully present in the moment allows individuals to acknowledge their feelings and experiences without judgment. Mindfulness can help open pathways to acceptance, facilitating a deeper understanding of one's grief. Group music therapy or sound healing sessions further enhance this experience by cultivating a sense of community. Connecting with others who are experiencing similar grief promotes a supportive environment where individuals can share their feelings and validate each other's experiences. The power of shared music and sound can create bonds among participants, highlighting the collective nature of grief and the importance of connecting in the healing process. Additionally, therapeutic music and sound healing can improve sleep quality, a vital aspect often compromised during periods of grief. The soothing effects of music can promote relaxation and contribute to deeper, more restorative sleep, ultimately aiding in the emotional and physical recovery. Finally, engaging with music and sound allows individuals to empower themselves by providing coping strategies for their grief. Whether it's through songwriting, rhythmic drumming, or participating in sound baths, individuals can develop tools that promote resilience in their healing journey. This empowerment is crucial in transforming the experience of grief from one of isolation into a more connected and nurturing process. Music therapy and sound and vibration healing offer a multifaceted approach to dealing with grief. These practices not only provide emotional expression and relief from anxiety, but also create connections with memories, building community, promote mindfulness, and empower individuals to navigate their healing journey with resilience. As a therapeutic avenue, they play an essential role in helping individuals process their grief and move toward healing. Music therapy and sound and vibration healing can support individuals grieving by providing opportunities for emotional expression, reducing anxiety and stress, facilitating connections, and promoting community and resilience. The mission of Healing Our Grieving Hearts is to help individuals navigate through loss and find purpose through grief recovery, energy healing, and spiritual support. For more information on how to benefit from grief healing modalities that I offer, go to my website at www.healingourgrievinghearts.com, where you can schedule a complimentary grief breakthrough session. You will also find 2 guided meditations on the media page. To follow me on Facebook, go to facebook.com/k.fontana. Thank you for listening to this episode of Healing Our Grieving Hearts podcast. Remember, you are not alone in your grief, and your experiences and emotions are valid. Join me next Saturday at 10 a.m. Arizona time as we continue to explore the human experience and that numbing the pain won't heal it. Until then, be kind to yourself.